Imagine your Jim, an American manager, dropped into the bustling streets of Shanghai to lead a joint venture. He nods politely, but his usual leadership style falls flat. Why? Because cultural misunderstandings are rolling delays on every meeting, every decision. What if the problem isn't just language or experience, but something deeper, something called cultural intelligence? This story isn't unique. It's a worldwide puzzle, and cracking it means more than just global success. It means survival. Before you act in a new culture, you need to see the patterns beneath the surface. But recognizing cultural cues isn't automatic. It takes a sharp kind of intelligence that goes beyond IQ or EQ. Jim realized his problem wasn't just language. He missed the subtle deference his Chinese counterparts showed by avoiding direct eye contact. That behavior wasn't avoidance but respect. Once he grasped this pattern, meetings shifted from frustrating deadlocks to productive dialogues. Think of cultural cues as an unfamiliar dialect you need to decode. Just like learning musical notes before playing a song, you must interpret gestures, tones, even silences. Without this cultural lexicon, your best plans fall out of tune. When you master this pattern recognition, you don't just avoid cultural faux pas, you predict behaviors and tailor your approach. Suddenly, the foreign culture feels like a living map you can navigate, rather than a maze of missteps. Knowing a culture isn't enough. If you dread the discomfort, or worse, avoid engagement, your cultural intelligence stalls. Motivation is the secret engine driving success in foreign worlds. Maria, a German engineer sent to Brazil, felt overwhelmed. But she didn't retreat. She threw herself into festivals, learned local slang, even danced samba. Her genuine interest sparked trust and opened doors her technical skills alone never could. Imagine motivation as a fuel gauge for your cultural journey. Without curiosity and passion, you run on empty when faced with awkward silences or confusing etiquette. Motivation keeps you curious and engaged, even when things get uncomfortable or slow. With strong motivation, discomfort becomes a doorway, every misunderstanding a puzzle piece, every awkward moment a learning curve. This mindset doesn't just help you fit in. It powers you to thrive, turning alien cultures into second homes. All the knowledge and drive won't help if you don't adjust your actions. The culmination of cultural intelligence is behavior, how you actually show up in another culture. Satoshi, a Japanese executive in Silicon Valley, learned that his usual formal greetings and reserved style weren't connecting. By adopting more direct eye contact and open gestures, he wasn't losing himself. He was dancing the American business tango, and his influence soared. Think of behavior like choreography tailored to a cultural stage. You're not faking anything, you're learning new steps so your message lands clearly. It's not imitation, it's translation, syncing your moves to the rhythm of your audience. When behavior aligns with cultural cues and motivation, suddenly conflicts evaporate. Satoshi's team felt heard and motivated, and projects accelerated. The surprising truth? Cultural intelligence isn't about blending in, but about leading with empathy and flexibility. Remember Jim in Shanghai? His mastery of cultural intelligence turned his mission from chaos to collaboration. It wasn't about changing who he was. It was about rewiring how he saw, felt, and acted in another culture. Try this. Next time you face a new cultural setting, pause and ask yourself, what cues am I missing? How motivated am I to engage? And how can my behavior change the game? That's where real influence begins. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.